Hello? Yes. I do have The Grinch on VHS. Both versions, in fact. Yeah. Which version do you want? Yes. I have that one. I have the 2000 version of The Grinch. I'll get it out once you go over to my rental store, alright? Okay? I don't know why you want the 2000 version instead of the original classic, but it is what it is. Alright? Okay, sounds good. Bye. Well, greetings, Grinch enjoyers or Grinch fans. Because today I'm basically talking about whatever hot topic the YouTube algorithm has. Because I have to do things to feed the YouTube algorithm. And I'd figured that this would be a great topic for me. Yeah, I am talking about the recent Grinch commercial by Walmart. Alrighty, so why do people hate this commercial so much? There is a reason why people complain about this commercial. Firstly, when you watch it, you know something is wrong. When you watch this commercial, you notice how much of it is focused on commercialism. And that is why people hate this commercial so much. Because it goes against what Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas stood for. Like Mr. Enter said, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas is all about anti-commercialism. The message is clear. It's clear as day. It's clear as crystal. It couldn't be any more clear because it's clear as it can be. And how much more clear can it be? The answer is none, because the message in Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas is as clear as possible. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas was all about accepting Christmas for what it was and for what it is. The Whos didn't need the presents, and they didn't need decorations, because to them, Christmas is all about spending time with each other. It's about accepting Christmas for what it is. All the Whos needed was to be with each other. Christmas wasn't all about presents and decorations. Christmas meant a lot more. It meant spending time with your family and spending time with your friends. And it wasn't all about commercialism. That's what the Grinch was all about. That's what How the Grinch Stole Christmas is all about. The message was clear as day. It was about accepting Christmas for what it was and spending time with your family and loved ones. Yeah, your friends and family. So how did they screw this up? How did they screw up such a simple and well-thought message? It went from anti-commercialism to accepting commercialism and commercializing the heck out of it. Like, why? Oh, I know why. Because of the 2003 version of Cat in the Hat, where it chills out pretty much anything you get, like Universal Studios. Yeah, Dr. Seuss was all about commercialism ever since the 2003 Cat in the Hat movie came out. And heck, even before that, in 1994, the Grinch had a Hallmark commercial. So the Grinch went from anti-commercialism to being commercialized as much as possible. And it is an insult to the original adaptation and Dr. Seuss, considering that he had to put up with commercialization, and he made the Grinch as a message for anti-commercialism. So Dr. Seuss is pretty much rolling in his grave right now. This Walmart commercial pretty much goes against what the Grinch stands for. And yeah, in the original Grinch cartoon, the Grinch brings back the presents and the decorations because the Whos didn't need them. They didn't need all that. Because all they needed was to spend time with each other. That's what the Grinch is all about. But here, the Grinch returns all the stuff he stole from Walmart because it's cool. Because it's cool stuff. That's it. Yeah, like, how did it mess up this message so bad? It's no wonder why people are complaining about it. It's no wonder why it gets more dislikes than likes. Because it completely goes against the message of the Grinch. Yeah, like, imagine a 7-Eleven commercial doing a Terminator 2 Judgment Day commercial and having the Resistance go over to 7-Eleven and still run the place and advertise it as being, well, and depict it as being the only 7-Eleven that survived the war, and that's why the Terminators want to destroy it, because it's a 7-Eleven and they can't have 7-Elevens around here because the Resistance wants to enjoy it as much as possible. Yeah, it's stupid. That's why you don't see Terminator commercials with 7-Eleven, because you know that putting something in for the sake of commercialization is stupid, and that's why this Walmart commercial fails. At least with McDonald's Grinch promotion, they put a lot of effort into it. And yeah, I do admit getting the Grinch meal. It was good. I do like the dill pickle McShaker seasoning. And you got cool socks with it, but it is pretty evident that it was McDonald's way of trying to promote the heck out of the Grinch. Even though the message in How the Grinch Stole Christmas was all about anti-commercialism. Whereas the Grinch is now being commercialized as much as possible. There have been several Grinch commercials possible. It's not like Dr. Seuss stuff had been commercialized before. I mean, look at the Lorax from 2012. You see the commercials and you see the Mazda CX-5. They had a tie-in with Mazda. And yes, one of my brothers has that same exact SUV that appeared in the Lorax. A Mazda CX-5, except it's not blue, it's gunmetal gray. The same shade of color that appears on a Nissan Skyline GTR R32. But I still call it Lorax because of that commercial. I gave it the nickname Lorax. And they also had other tie-ins, and Illumination's Grinch also did the same thing. They had a lot of promotions, including a commercial with a Honda CR-V. So yeah, they went from Mazda to Honda. Go figure. So yeah, Dr. Seuss works have been commercialized before, which is ironic considering that Dr. Seuss himself wasn't too fond of commercialization. So what have we learned with the Grinch Walmart commercial? It doesn't matter if the original adaptation is all about anti-commercialism and having a clear message. If anything is popular, it will get commercialized. It will have merchandise, no matter what. Even if The original adaptation was all about anti-commercialism, and that's what we learned here. And it's a shame that we've gone this low. This is a new low for the Grinch, and I cannot believe that Walmart actually did this. But hey, at least the animation is good. That's the only good thing about it, the animation. And it actually replicates the Chuck Jones style pretty well, pretty good. So they've hired good animators. Bravo, Walmart, you did a good job, and you didn't use AI like Coca-Cola did for their Christmas commercial this year. They have a freaking net worth of $269.2 billion, and they still resort to AI-generated slop. It's like the biggest companies come up with the worst crap. So yeah, at least Walmart didn't resort to AI-generated slop. They did a good job here. They hired some great talented artists. Always give the good artists some respect here. Because AI will never replace traditional art. And that's why the Grinch commercial at Walmart stands out, because Walmart wasn't lazy and they hired actual artists. But that's where the praise ends, because like I said, it goes against what the Grinch stands for. It's all about commercialization now. It's all about accepting commercialization now, which sucks. But anyways, enough talk. I think I've gone long enough, and now I have to get out the 2000 version of the Grinch so that someone can rent it. Anyways, this is Video Scott signing off. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.